Good evening, everybody. Once again, I must discuss a very serious topic at the moment: online safety. If you remember our first PSA called "What to Do and What Not to Do on social media or online," then you'll know. But we can talk about it again. Yes, again. We're going to try and discuss more about what you should do and what not to do online. We will go over 3 steps. Hopefully these will help you of what not to do and what to do. Also we talked about online safety and all that too. If you find this disturbing or uncomfortable, then switch off. But for those who are staying, sit back and here's the lesson. Step 1. Do not talk to anybody you don't know online. On social media, it's alright to talk to your friends or family, or to make some new friends. But you need to know this: not everyone online is friendly. Some are cyberbullies, some are trolling you, and some are nasty people who are basically saying nasty things to you. And that's the worst kind. For example, this teenage girl is pretty much online talking to her friends on social media, but then she comes across a new message claiming that the person must be her friend. But what she doesn't know, on the other side, somebody really nasty is actually on the other side, and he sends her some not very nice messages to her. Now, what do you think she should do? Should she either ignore it, tell somebody, or block him? If you get number 2, you're correct. Well, number 3 is also correct too. Because if she tells somebody, either a parent or somebody else will tell him or her off, and either he'll leave her alone, or not. If he doesn't leave her alone, it's best to block him and tell somebody. She made the right choice, telling somebody and blocking him. Because if you block somebody, those messages, you can't see those messages anymore. And after a while, you'll get bored and it'll leave you alone. That man deserves to be in jail for saying nasty things like how she wants to beat her up and "I know where you live" and all that. So she made the right call, and that guy will get in really big trouble later on. Step 2. Do not send anything inappropriate. Whatever you do not send anything inappropriate. Either it be a message, a picture, or a video. You may think it's funny at first, just with your friends, but sending it to a stranger is not very good. For example, this kid thought it might be funny to actually send a picture or a video that's inappropriate to somebody he just met. And when he does that, look what the kid at the other end feels. Yep, pretty sad. Now, what do you think he should do? Apologise or think before he acts? The answer is both. If the boy... See how sad he is at the other end? And how uncomfortable he feels? That's what happens when you send something inappropriate to somebody. You must never do that. If you're really sorry and you mean it, then it'll be all right. Although not everyone can forgive you if you go too far. If you want to make new friends online, be polite and don't send anything inappropriate. No videos with dirty things in it, and no dirty pictures at all. Otherwise, you could be in really big trouble. Be kind to those online. If you want, be kind to those online. And also, strange danger is also very common online. So, if somebody online, like an older person, is annoying you online, tell your parents, and they might sort them out. Now we want to the third and final step of this PSA. And finally, step 3: do not send any inappropriate videos. This is one of the most important things right here. Never send videos that are inappropriate. Just like I said before, with not sending inappropriate pictures or images, never send a video that's inappropriate. I'll explain why. You see two friends just chatting on the computer from the other end. Well, this kid thinks it might be funny to send a video that's inappropriate, not for their ages. And when he sends it, it either makes her feel uncomfortable or just plain sad. Remember, sending videos like that might be funny, but it's not really. In fact, it's very naughty. Never send videos like that. If they got something inappropriate or like dirty in them, don't send it. It's not appropriate and it's not right. And the person at the other end might not like it. Now, what do you think the boy should do? Well, after his friend tells him that he doesn't like that she's upset and doesn't like the video they sent, he can either 1, apologise, or 2, laugh it off. The answer is apologise, because it makes her feel uncomfortable. The word here is empathy. He says sorry, and they're either friends again, and they're friends again, and they won't do it, and he won't do it ever again. But basically, if somebody older than them sends an inappropriate video, then that's just plain nasty. And sometimes they may think it's a joke, but it's not. Or we just do it because they're nasty. Remember, if someone does that, tell your parents or block him, because sending videos like that is not right. And there you have it. Those are the things you must do and must not do online at all. So, as a reminder, always be polite to people online. if you make a new friend, make sure they're not a weirdo or a creep. And if someone contacts you that you don't know, ignore them, block them, or tell somebody. Not only that, never send anything inappropriate. Either be a video, an image, or a photo. Some people might get offended by it. You may think it's funny and you laugh, but it's not. Also, if you're gonna message somebody, don't send anything inappropriate, because not everyone likes it, and you could end up hurting somebody very, very close to you, or hurting a stranger that you don't know. So, be careful. Oh, and also, don't do child abuse. It's not right. It's very inappropriate and very illegal. So, don't do it. Because you would end up hurting the child, either mentally or physically. So don't do it. Be nice to children at all times. Either you're a parent, a teacher, or a guardian. Well, from all of us, stay safe online, don't do anything silly, and good night.